according to Wish, this is supposed to help you shoot better. Oh God.
Holy moly.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. What's up everybody, we're back with another video. Today we have another Wish video. Today testing cheap athletic training gear. Why get it from Wish, you say? Because Wish is known to have a lot of things on their site for cheap, whereas you would find the athletic training gear that we are testing today elsewhere for a lot more money. And this channel, if you know this channel, we do a lot of Wish stuff. And if you've seen my videos testing free basketball gear from Wish part 1 and part 2, you'll realize that sometimes you don't get what you're expecting, especially from Wish. Now, what athletic training gear did we get? Let's find out. First things first is we got Insoles. It's only right because we are going to be testing it out with some cheap, uncomfortable shoes that we got from Wish, the Jordan Concord 11s. I need to be comfortable and protected, so I got these insoles for $1. Next, we got ankle weights. Like we've seen in anime, wearing weighted clothing is crucial when you're fighting a stronger opponent.
That is better. Now I will be able to move freely.
You drop these and you intimidate the out of your opponent. These were the priciest thing that we ordered. They were at $14. Next, we got a shooting helper. Because we do a lot of basketball related content, it's only right that we do some athletic training gear catered towards basketball. Basically, it helps put your fingers in the right locations to help with your shooting form and muscle memory and release. Just looking at the picture, I have some questions off the bat, but we'll get into that later. These were a whopping $1 here. Up next, we got the wind resistant parachute. I've never tried it out, but I've seen collegiate athletes, professional athletes do it. Doesn't look too difficult. I hope it's not windy. This was $7. Up next, we got the key training equipment everyone uses, especially to help with quickness and footwork, the ladder. I got this off Wish for $8 here. Next up, we got the 2 agility straps where you partner up with someone. Basically, you and a partner get the strap on and you chase each other around. It'll make more sense when we do it. I mean, you know, the agility test. Yeah. The strap was $3. Get the strap. Next, we got the tape. Supposed to be like the kinesio tape, which is supposed to help with inflammation, relax muscles, and improve performance. For the younger kids out there, it's like what LaMelo Ball often does with his wrist. He tapes up his wrist, and in addition, James Harden tapes up his shoulders. This was free, actually. Next, we got resistant bands. Now, if you're into yoga, stretching, bondage, whatever you're into, this band is supposed to help you with all that. We're also going to be testing out doing more resistant drills by using it to pull on each other while the other person dribbles in the other direction. That was $2. And before we get into the test, people often ask about shipping. Shipping takes around a month. Unless the item has the little Chuck logo next to it, that means express shipping, so you probably get it in a week or so. Anyways, let's get to the field. Let's test out the cheap athletic training gear from Wish out. Let's go. As always, remember to subscribe to the channel, press the bell next to it so you get a notification every time I drop a new video, and follow me on my social media pages. That's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. What's good, everybody? We are back with another video. I know it's a little bit windy, but today we are in Harvard Stadium. Yes, Mom, I finally made it to Harvard. We made it. We're testing the Wish training gear. We're testing the parachute. We're testing the ladder. We got wrist tape, insoles. Since it's a Wish video, I have to do it with the fake Concords I got from Wish. We're gonna train in these. What else we got? We got the parachute, the ladder, fake Concords. We also got this green elastic band right here. This band, if you've seen it in yoga, it's supposed to, you know, help you stretch out. Also got this little shooting thing right here. It's supposed to make you a better shooter.
It's gonna make your shot get like my shot.
Roll the clip of him shooting. In this bag, it's an agility drill, so you have a partner. My partner right here has got the strap-ons, me and Darrell. Pause. Basically, if you've seen Through the Fire, this is a scene where Sebastian Telfair and his brother are doing the agility drill. We got ankle weights, the ladder right here. Me, Darrell, Tony behind the camera, we're gonna be doing that. Crickets. Shout out to Darrell, Tony behind the camera. We're gonna do these tests. Let's go.
Let's go.
This hard to put it in. Darrell knows what I'm talking about. I'm going to also add on these ankle weights. It's pretty light. I don't know why they would say it's the ankle weights if it's light.
Don't you need sand for those? Like.
Alright, y'all, here's the ladder. Let's roll it out, see what it's like.
I don't think it goes like that. I don't think it goes like that either.
As you guys can see, it's a little bit shorter than I thought it was gonna be. One person actually commented on one of my videos that my footwork sucks, so this is how I can improve my footwork. Ah, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do that, Jerry.
That's not how you do it?
What? I don't know how you can mess up a ladder. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty good, but they do come in longer options that are a bit more expensive. All right, yo, so as you can see, it's the parachute now. We're gonna test it out, and it's pretty freaking windy today, so this should be interesting. Look. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza you and me. The thing is, the Velcro is pretty loose, so you gotta hold it. I don't know if you guys saw me. It's not that strong, so we had to hold it the whole time.
Would you do it on those stairs?
Hell no. We can't have no casualties at the Evan Yee YouTube channel.
He ain't got no insurance.
He's right though. Oh shoot, how we get on the basketball court, yo. Now it's time for the basketball portion of the video of the test. As you can see, we got these brass knuckles looking thing right here. Oh, according to Wish, this is supposed to help you shoot better. Darrell was talking smack earlier saying that I couldn't shoot and he's a better shooter than me, so we're gonna test it out with this thing right here.
I don't need to shoot better. I'm already nice, you know.
I already know he's gonna embarrass himself with this video. Me, Darrell, and Tony, we're gonna do 10 threes. We're gonna shoot 5 shots without this, and then we're gonna shoot 5 shots with this to see if this, in fact, makes you a better shooter.
I didn't know we would be shooting on a double rim, and if you're a true shooter, you know how double rims act.
If you're a true hooper, it doesn't even matter if it's double rim. Stop being a baby. Let's go. Check up. Oh, check up. Oh, check up.
One.
This thing is not even good. Like, this thing sucks.
Oh,
Yes.
one for
Yes.
one.
Let me get a hot. I'm not gonna lie. It sucks because it kind of sticks out. It kind of interferes with your shooting motion. So I'm not really sure how effective this is, even if you were to shoot up close with it. So basically what I'm trying to say is,
Don't we need that for Darrell and me to shoot?
oh my bad.
Flashback.
If you're a true shooter, you know how double rims act.
1 minute, 37 seconds later. Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Oh my god.
more like it.
Holy moly! Golly Wally!
I can't shoot the first one. Alright, yo, so as you can see, everyone shot a little bit off with this thing except Darrell because he sucks as a shooter in general. I think it's because he sucks so much that this actually made him good. If I had to recommend it, I don't recommend it if you were trying to become a better shooter. Just do it yourself. Alright guys, so this part, basically we got two harnesses. I got a harness, my partner right there has a harness. Basically we Velcro it together, and basically one person is trying to break free from the other person, and the other person is supposed to keep the Velcro attached by mirroring his moves. Right now I'm going to try to break free from Tony, and Tony's trying to mirror my moves so it doesn't break. Now Tony is trying to break free from me, and I'm trying to mirror his moves. Oh, Tony, where are you going?
This is so stupid. Why am I wearing this?
Alright, yo, so we just got through the whole test. Let's review everything we just tested out. Starting off with the insoles. I'm not gonna lie, after a whole day of wearing these inside of these fake Concord 11s from Wish, my feet still hurt. Like other insoles, you can adjust the size by cutting it. It got the gel-like squishy padding on the heel. As you can see, it's pretty squishy, but my feet were still sore after a whole day of wearing the fake Jordan 11s, especially to train in. It was more sore in the forefoot because there was less padding and it's pretty thin. The rating of the insole from Wish, 4.3 out of 10. Next, we got the ankle weights. So the ankle weights are cool. I didn't know they needed sand. I just assumed that they were gonna come pre-heavy. Should have known when the package was pretty light. Honestly, it did a solid job. I could feel it slowly creep down my leg the more I wore it throughout the day. So it was kind of annoying how you had to restrap it every once in a while. And as you can see right here, the slits where you're supposed to insert the sand are very small. As you can imagine, these were a to fill up with sand, and they weren't even that heavy, y'all. Could be because of my abnormal strength, you feel me? The ankle weight rating, 4.3 out of 10. Up next, we got the shooting helper thingy from Wish. My problem with this is, yes, it helps you put your fingers on the right location when you hold a basketball. It's so thick, it gets in the way of you shooting. When you try to shoot it, it doesn't smoothly come off your fingertips. It kind of hits a bump right here because it sticks out. So more so, this is definitely for the close range practices or to get your release and muscle memory down. As you saw in the test, we all shot pretty poorly with this on. And when we took it off, I shot pretty well, but Darrell and Tony, you know, they can't shoot, so they still struggle. Rating of the shooting helping thingy from Wish, 3 out of 10. I also want to mention that these do come in different sizes because Darrell struggled putting his Sasquatch ass fingers inside these holes, while it was too big for Tony. Take that however you want. For those who got a dirty mind, grow up, grow up. Moving on to the tape. So this is all I have left of the tape. I used all the tape. I mean, to be honest, it did its job. I don't really know what it's supposed to feel like when you put the tape on. I never used the tape. If it lessened my inflammation or helped relax my muscles, I guess it did, because I didn't feel any pain in any of the locations I put it on. So because I wasn't in no pain, I guess it did its job. The stickiness is pretty sticky. It doesn't wear off. However, if you do take it off and you want to reapply it, it's still sticky, but it's not as sticky as one would imagine. I bring this up because the roll-up tape isn't that long, and you can only use it a few times before it runs out. So me, you know, being that frugal person, I am, you gotta reuse it after one use. You know, you gotta carefully take it off and then reapply it, even though it was free. But luckily, like I just said, the tape is free. So if you're a tape kind of person, you should get multiple tapes. Tape rating, 7.5 out of 10. This is how I imagine a little tapeworm would be. Moving on to the green band. Not gonna lie, this was kind of a disappointment, but it was kind of my fault too. It's not that long. I honestly thought it was gonna be longer, but it only comes in one size. The resistance isn't that good, but I realized, I checked on the website, that depending on the color, it changes the resistance strength. The green is the weakest one, while black is the strongest. And as you can see during the dribbling drills, there was no resistance whatsoever because it's so weak. I was scared that it was gonna snap on my friend's back. Come to think of it, that would have been pretty funny. But honestly, if you use it to stretch, it does its job. It's pretty good. Rating of the green resistant bands, 5 out of 10. It was technically my fault for getting the least resistant band, but I thought it was gonna be longer. Next we got the agility strap. Now this did its job. It's adjustable in length, whether you want it to be longer or shorter. The only thing is that the Velcro isn't that strong, so it can become undone fairly easily. Rating 8.1 out of 10 is very functional. The only thing is the Velcro is a little bit weak. Moving on to the ladder. I mean, it's a ladder. Like I said, you can get different sizes. The length on the Wish website went by the metric system. My stupid ass didn't do the research or pay attention in elementary school, so I got the ladder that was a little bit too short, but it is what I ordered, and that's a ladder. The wind did blow it away a few times, but that's not really the ladder's fault. I'm not really sure if other ladders come a little bit more heavy so the wind doesn't blow it. Rating of the ladder from Wish, 7.5 out of 10. And last and certainly not least, we got the parachute. Oh. Now it came in this little dust bag right here, so Wish, you know, they be taking care of me. Pretty self-explanatory. You strap it on and run your hardest. Except it was hella windy, and as you saw, we could not control the way the parachute was blowing. Honestly thought the parachute would be bigger, but it was actually a nice size. And once again, it seems to be the main thing of all these equipments is that the Velcro was pretty weak. That's why you saw when I was running with the parachute, I was holding onto it with two hands because I was afraid that it was gonna become unstrapped. And the wind actually did blow it away if you didn't hold on to the Velcro strap. Tony actually had this genius, brilliant idea of doing the parachute drills on the staircases on that windy ass day. I think Tony wants me to die. It'd be your own friends. The overall rating of the parachute, 6.8 out of 10. It's solid. The only thing is that the Velcro is weak, and you probably shouldn't be doing the drills with the parachute on a windy day. I mean, I probably will because it was pretty fun. Alright guys, that concludes the video. Thanks to Rel. Thank you Tony behind the camera for helping me with this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, watch the other videos in the playlist right there and down there. Let me know what you think of the training gear from Wish. Until next time, we out. Peace. Remember to be kind to everybody, people. Unless they start acting up, then you get one of these things, these brass knuckle type things, you know, and go pop, pop, pop. It's rubber. Won't do anything. On the real though, don't fight.